So, well, good news. Let's get this out at the beginning. You can now pay by credit card. So if you've been waiting for the credit card payment, you can go straight on now and you can pay. So the thing to do is go to your order page. Go to your order page and assuming you've got everything set up correctly, there's the ticks at the top. If there's any crosses, it means something's not set up correctly. Just make sure the ticks are above. In other words, a lot of people forget to do the terms and conditions. You must tick the terms and conditions. So once that's all done, you should see the credit card bit. Now, if you do want to pay by bank transfer, go into the main section, main information, and just switch to bank transfer. Then you can do the bank transfer, and it will just turn off the 2.5% credit card charge, which is what we get billed. If you want to pay with credit card though, and a number of people have been doing this. So go into the credit card, click on credit card, assume everything's okay, and it will give you a screen and it will tell you this is what I'm going to send to the credit card company, the amount, it will tell you the details it's going to transfer, and the email address and the telephone number is kind of in case there's any problems, so they call you back. And it's also an anti-fraud thing. We don't do the address. But that's the basic detail. So click on that, go through it. You're off even though mine's on a secure socket, so it's a secure site anyway, but it'll take you to the credit card provider. They will handle it. It'll be completely secure. I haven't had time to pretty their site up, but just want to get this thing up and running. So go to there, pay it, and then once you've finished, it will say, oh, I'm going to return back. It'll return back, hopefully successfully. And then it'll say transaction was successful, and there'll be a link and say click here, and it'll take you back into your order page, and you'll notice that it's been marked as paid. So then that's everything done. Now let's get on to a couple of little issues. The shipping thing. So if you think the shipping's too expensive, because we've standardized on the UPS for the bulk of shipments, there are a handful of countries that are very expensive. They are more expensive. It tends to be Europe and the UK and so on. There is fine. It's anyway. I think Australia's a little bit expensive. New Zealand's a bit expensive. So it's a bit of, if it seems a bit steep, switch it to collect. Switch to collect first, and then what we'll do is when it comes time to actually ship the product out, I'll look and try and get you the best price I can. So if you have any concerns on shipping, just do collect, and we'll sort that out later on. For now, I need to get the money in for the extras, because that's the bit that's holding everything up at the moment, is that because I was shocked by the amount of extras there were, and which is great, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fantastic, but of course, there was a bit of a concern, so I have to make sure I get at least 70% of the money so I can order everything. Because with that's why I did it with the Kickstarter, as I explained before, was that the money is paid up, I can then pay everyone for all the bits. We get a cheaper cost and budget it accordingly. The extras obviously put a bit of a spanner in the works, but it is a good spanner. As I said, it meant that we can do the box. We've got this really nice fancy box design we're doing because of the extras. So so it's all good. It just means I need to get at least 70% of the cash in, and then I can order all the extra bits, the circuit boards, the packaging, everything, get it all sorted out. Now, the incentive for you to do this, to pay quick, is I'm going to be doing the shipping based on the invoice number. So as soon as your invoice is paid, you get an invoice number. And all the people who've been doing bank transfers have got very low numbers. They all start from 1,000, but they're up to about 1,040, I think we are. So they're the ones that are going to go out first. Now, unless there's anything holding it back, like you're going to collect or that kind of thing, if it's possible to ship, I'll be going through the invoice number, so you'll get yours first. So there's an incentive for you to pay quick, and that's why I've done it that way. Everything's going nicely now. I think you may have seen this with the metalwork's is being manufactured. It's been last couple of weeks, so that's on target for mid-May, when pretty much actually you're bang on when I said it was going to be. So the metalwork's coming in then. The extras are going to fall in a couple of weeks later on, obviously, but the actual main metalwork's arriving in. The plastics I had hoped to order, but when I went to order them about a week ago, they said, oh, now do you want to sort out a couple of the final little tweaks? I thought we'd done that. So because of the changes I had to make, I wanted to just be 100% sure. So I ordered another set of plastics. which is fine. As you can see, they turned up, they're perfect, and I gave the go-ahead today to get the manufacturing sorted out. So the tooling is actually going to be probably started tomorrow. So I've got the swag thing coming. I'm hoping that the test plastics will, the injection molding test run will arrive in time for that. I'm pretty sure it will. So if you come to there, you'll be able to see it. If not, if worst case scenario, I mean, these look fantastic anyway, to be fair. So I don't think there's any problem with that. But it'd be nice to have the injection molded ones there. So that's it basically. It's all good. If you want to go in, so the sooner you get your credit card payment made, the lower the invoice number, the sooner you're going to get the case. Do bear in mind now, if you've probably seen, there's a video of me in my new office, which we signed, got the keys for today. It's important to understand that I said on the Kickstarter that we will start shipping May, well, everything will start arriving May time. I think I said May to June, so kind of when everything arrives and shipping. So I'm not expecting to start shipping until early June. So we're not really going to be late, but now it's important to understand. So we'll probably start shipping in June, even though I'm going to have the metalwork sitting there for probably a couple of weeks. There's certain bits, like for example, getting these orders in quick for the extras. The extras are going to hold things up a little bit, but once they are all in, and there's a good reason. If you've ordered, for example, no extras, and you've got a low invoice, I can ship yours out. I don't have to wait for the extras to arrive. So it's well worth it getting your invoice number, getting this sorted out. Yeah, so the plastics are done. I'm really pleased. I'm absolutely over the moon with this. I'm shooting this on my new rig. I'm going to do a video about it. It's actually fantastic, actually. I mean, I must admit. It's just using my mobile phone, but it's very, it's a great rig, and I'll do a video all about that. But again, I'll hopefully at some point we'll be doing streams from the new office. I'm not obviously there because I only just moved in. I haven't got it set up yet. But this video is about credit cards are open. Do your order, please. Get it paid. Pay the extras. If you're concerned about shipping, just to switch to collect, okay, and then so you can pay for your shipping later. You will get you will get billed packaging, okay, which I've explained in the previous video. But get that done. You get a lower invoice number, and then you will get it out to you quicker. And the other thing I suppose as far as shipping is concerned, you know, do bear in mind when I start shipping in June. Pretty confident it's going to be early June, okay? Pretty confident. Might be a bit earlier than that. So, but I will update everyone on that. I think it's going to take me at least a month to get through these because these are all going to be hand built by me. Okay, I'm not going to get some Saturday boy in to do it because it's important. These are put together. I put so much effort into these things. I want them to be assembled and packaged up and to be done so you get them in the best condition and get assembled. So absolutely spot on. So it's me that's doing it. And so it's going to take time, and I'm expecting to take 4 to 6 weeks to the process because remember, this is not my day job, so I'm doing this, you know, in my spare time. I expect to take 4 to 6 weeks, so do bear that in mind. But you'll see it, you know, the days ship. If you want to know what's happening, I can tell you and that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's it. It's all good, and if you can just get your credit cards paid, that would be absolutely fantastic. Because if I can get them as many done as possible in this next week, we can then get the manufacturing of the extras because I've got to get them in there like a 4 to 6 week delivery. You can see where I'm going with this. So if I need to get them in now, even a 4 week is still in May. So if we can get this done quick, because it did take 6 weeks for the first thing when we was doing all the things. So hopefully it's not going to take 6 weeks to get these in. But that's why I'm doing the incentive. Apart from that, hopefully I'm just really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much.